professional career. For me, what happened was when in 2003 I got the opportunity. I was fortunate to go get trained in Europe. Then 2004 I was Europe. I spent about 4 weeks. Then in USA I spent about 7 weeks getting trained. And after that I was to go and train people, help plants in China, in Japan, in Europe. And I was able to do this very well because I applied all the communication skills what I learned in Toastmasters in my training and in my communication to people. So it helped me tremendously. And then I kept going. I kept being called to plants. People just like me. They like me because of my ability to present, and also because I went with the intention of helping. Okay, that's very, very important. And I think we also learn that because in Toastmasters, we always helping someone. We're always helping the other people, other fellow Toastmasters. So we're helping people as well as we're communicating clearly. So just apply what you learned in Toastmasters, and it will make a big difference in your professional career. Thank you. If I have to give an example of how Toastmasters has helped me professionally, I'd like to take you back to 2008 when I spent several months in the USA working in a plant of Tyco Electronics, working on lean transformation along with a global team under the guidance of McKinsey consultants. So the CEO and the top leadership would come quite often to the plant to review the status, and we had to present it, not a PowerPoint presentation, but on a flip chart. And before the team came over, McKinsey consultants would come around to all the teams to review the presentation, to time it. And after a few reviews, when they would come to my team, I remember my team was Team 7, a global team. We had people from Asia, Europe, Americas. They would say, hey, you know what, you guys just discuss among yourself, present it to Pradeep, and then finalize it. Whew. This is what Toastmasters helped me achieve. I used to be such a nervous boy when I started off as a young engineer, and I could get the people globally. McKinsey consultants could have the confidence in me to ensure that they're making the best presentation to the CEO and top leadership of Tyco Electronics. All this is possible just because of Toastmasters and my mentor in Toastmasters. So I'm so grateful to Toastmasters. Thank you. One thing I recollect after I joined Toastmasters and then when I used to send emails within the company, people started appreciating me because there was a change in the way I would phrase my email, I would word it. And I think that came from our evaluation style. You begin with good words, there's thin slice of recommendations and things, and then you close again with good words. The same approach I use whenever I want to communicate something, when I want to ask something, when I want to push, make a point. I did it using the Toastmasters evaluation method. And many people told me that, hey, Pradeep, the way you're writing emails have changed, and I like it, man. It's fantastic. It feels good to receive mails from you. Otherwise, you are always trying to, push the ball in the other person's court. Always, we are trying to be right when in corporate mails when you see. So you use the evaluation technique, what we learn in Toastmasters, while you're writing mails. People love it.